Go ahead.
My name's Ruby Spencer. I'm from Carcassone, Letcher County, Kentucky. I don't know the name of the story.
Don't know the name of the story. Where did you hear the story?
Sister told it to me.
And where'd your sister, you think she heard it?
From my mother.
Where do you think your mother heard it?
From my great-grandmother.
Great-grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
How old is she now?
My mother?
Your great-grandmother.
Oh, I don't know. My mother's 60.
Mother's 60. Well, of course, your great-grandmother goes well back. Well, go ahead and tell the story.
Well, once upon a time, there's a little boy and a girl, and their father and their stepmother. And one day, this man, the little boy, was out working, and stepmother sent the little girl to a store to get some pears. She told her if she gave any of the pears away, that she would kill her. She said she wouldn't. She went to the store and got the pears and started back, and she met an old woman. This old woman asked her for a pear, and she said she couldn't give it to her because that her stepmother said that she would kill her if she did. She said, "Oh, give me just one little rotten pear," and she said, "I can't, or my stepmother will kill me." She said, "No, she won't kill you." She said, "Just give me one little rotten pear," and so she did. And then this little girl didn't know it, but her stepmother was a witch, and that was her talking to her. She changed into an old woman, and then she went back home, and her stepmother asked her why she gave away a pear, and she said that this old woman was hungry and everything, she wanted it, and she gave it to her, and she said it was just a little rotten pear, and she said that she was going to cut her head off. This little girl begged her to not, but she said she would. So she took her out and laid her head down on a block and chopped her head off. She buried her head in the garden and cooked some of the rest of her for supper. And then at supper, when the old man and the little boy come in, they asked where this little girl was, and the woman said that she had gone to some of her friends' house and to stay all night. And so they wouldn't know what kind of meat they was having, and this stepmother said she didn't know, said it was just something that she bought at the store, and this little boy got that little girl's fingers and started to eat it, and the voice said, "Don't eat my little finger." And he said, "What was that?" And stepmother said, "Oh, sir, that wasn't anything." And he said, "Yes, it was." She said, "No, it wasn't." And she said, and he started to eat again. Again, this little girl said, this voice said, "Don't eat my little finger." And he said, "What was that?" And the stepmother said it wasn't anything, but he wouldn't eat, him and his father. And they got up and they quit, and then the next morning when they got up, they was working in the field, and they was around there, and they hear a voice say, don't walk on my golden curls," and for my stepmother cut my head off for one little rotten pear. And the boy looked around, he saw some hair there, and he started pulling it, and the voice said, "Don't pull my hair, for my stepmother cut my head off for one little pear." And he got the head up, then found the head, and he took it back and he killed the stepmother, and this little girl came back to life, and they lived happily ever after.
End of Reel 3.